Hello everybody, I'm Erin. Now I will introduce our new HDL ON. Okay, in order to make better remote access service and higher efficiency for remote connection, HDL has announced the new cloud system, which supports servers in different countries' cities. For example, Frankfurt, Cape Town, Sydney, Singapore, and Bahrain. So we modified the functions in HDL ON app. The HDL ON, which released after May 25, has more different with before. Where can I download the app? For iOS phone, please go to Apple Store, search HDL ON. If you use the Android, please go to Google Store. You can search HDL ON X. So there is two different HDL ON or HDL ON X. Okay, I will show you the difference between old and the new version. If you download after May 25, that means your app is new version. For the difference, first one is the account. For old version, there is the main account, debug account, and stop account. But after you update the HDL version, there are just main account, stop account. There is no debug account. But if you create the account before May 25, so your account still has the debug account. If you create before, that means old May account reserved debug account. But if you create the account after May 25, so your account not have the debug account. For second one, about the debug account function. For the old version, we need to use the debug account to program. And the debug account is inside the main account. But for now, debug account is like a normal sub account. So if your main account does not add debug account as sub account, so the debug account cannot view the residence data and the data file of the main account. And the residence created by debug account, it belongs to itself. So debug account is like a normal main account. For this option, what does it mean? If your account is created for, so your debug account still can use, but that debug account is like a normal sub account. And if you create the residence in sub account, that means this project is inside debug account. It does not in the main account. Okay, and for the sub account function, for before the main account can add sub account without any limitation. Sub account can view all residence data and the data file. This for before. But for now, for the new HDL ON app, the main account can add sub-accounts for different residents. The sub-account only can view the shared residence data and big file, so the sub-account cannot view all the residents. It just can view the shared residence data and the big file. There is a difference of accounts. And for other things about the program. For before, we need to use sub-account to program. Use the sub-account search and program in HDL app directly. Use the buffer to upload. This for before, but for the new HDL, we need to use the main account to program. And the app, it is delete the search model function in app. So we can't use the app to search the gateway, to search the device. We can't. So we just will make, we need to use the passport 2 to upload. And the version about passport 2 is 10.05.210 about version. So for now, we just need to use passport 2 to upload the data to the HDL ON. And about the functions page in app, for the old app, it will display all devices in functions page. The client needs to hide the useless devices option. But for the new app, it only display AC, lighting, curtain, and scene. If we upload data to HDL ON from passport software, the hidden option will display automatically, but some special devices option need to be added by manually. So you can go to the app, go to the setting, account, function management. You can display or hide the functions. And about the data transfer function, for the old app, not support. So you need to use the debug account to program. But for the new app, it supports to transfer data from one account to different account. How can we transfer it? You can go to the HDL Cloud Web to transfer. Later I can show you. And there is the difference about the color instruction of app top. In the top of the app, there will show different color bar. So different color means different. For the old app, if you use local connection, there is no color bar on the top. And the remote connection, there's just red and green. Red means remote connect files. The green means remote connect success. But for the new app, local connection, if there is orange bar on the top, that means cannot have communicate with local. Maybe the current residents do not buy the MAC of gateway from cloud, or maybe local residents do not have the data of gateway, or local IP gateway data is different from cloud. So that's the first one you need to check. The second and the third, if your app shows orange color bar on the top, you need to check local communication. If there is a black bar on the top, that means local communication is fine. You can control in local mode. For the remote connection, if they show green, that means the remote connection is enabling again after disconnection. If they show green bar on the top, that means app success to remote connect and the gateway is online. That means you can use the remote control. If there is the red color bar on the top, that means the app success to remote connect, but the IP gateway is offline. So if they show red color on the top, that means you cannot remote control. There is about the color bar on the top. Okay, there is some difference between old and the new app. Okay, we can review. First one is the account, and the second is the program. Program is different. For the new app, we need to use passport 2 to upload. And later is the color bar. Different color bar has different meaning. Okay, there is a difference between old and new app. Okay, and later I will show you how to program. About the program, we need to use passport 2 to upload the data. We can't program on the app directly. We can't. We need to use passport 2. And we need to use the new version of the passport 2, like this version or above version is okay. So for first one, we need to go to the passport 2, the function area to program. Okay, now I will show you how to program it. Okay, go to passport. Go to the passport software. For first one, we need to, you can search your device or not, no problem. For now, I have a demo case here. Okay, search my demo case first. And then we need to program the HDL ON data. We can go to the function HDL ON sub by 5.7 is each. We can create a project. Simple. Okay, after create the project, we need to add the room first. We can change the room name. And we can add the device in this room. Or you can add more room. Okay, first of all, I have the light in my bedroom. We can create here to add, or we can go to the right side. Enable my relay, right click, add. So you can see my relay was at here. You can see the address, subnet ID 5, device ID 28. Okay, we can change some remarks. Okay, and we can add some device here. For example, I want to add my dimmer. And then we need to fill in the address of the dimmer. Okay, my dimmer subnet ID is 5, device ID is 16. And then we can change some remark of the dimmer. Okay, about the living room stream, if you have some device, example the dimmer. And then we need to set the address of the dimmer. 16 channel 3 and 4. If you have another device, for example the AC, we can add some AC. And the TV, if you want, you can add the TV. Can you go here, add the TV. About my AC, I have a panel to control AC, so here I can set the address of the panel. My DLP panel, subnet ID is 5, device ID is 10. This is my AC. About the TV, maybe you use the IR control about the AC. So in here you can set the address of IR emitter. The channel number is the universal switch number. And then if you have music, you can add the music here. Okay. The address of music is 630. Okay, this is the music. After you finish to add the device, please don't forget to add the gateway. Don't forget. So if you choose the gateway, you can add the gateway in here. Add the gateway. So you can see there has the gateway information, the IP, device ID, and the MAC. If you cannot search the gateway now, you can add by manual. So I'm going to. If you want to add by manual, you can go here, find one IP, the one port bus, the gateway. Okay, I can add the gateway. You need to set the gateway address by manual. And the MAC. How can I check the MAC? Okay, go back here. Double click the address. You can copy the MAC. Okay, and then go back. So you can add by menu or you can add in last. Okay, after I add all the devices here, so now I need to upload the data to the HDL ON app. Okay, and find my phone. Okay, go to the upload in this icon. Okay, now I will show you my app. Okay, this is my HDL ON app. For now, I'm launching my main account. There is no debug account. Okay. Okay, this is my app. There is the different color bar on the top. Now it shows green. It means remote connect. Remote connect well. Okay. But we can ignore it. We can create different residents. Okay, go to the setting page and go to the resident list. Now I want to add new residents with 8. Okay, HDL test. And gateway, MSC, you can fill in here. Okay, we can go back to MSC. Wait a moment. Okay, and select the new resident. Okay, you can see there is the orange bar on the top. That means the local communication is blocked because there is no data in this lesson. Now I want to upload one passport to HDL ON app. How can I do it? Okay, I need to create file on in the passport too. Okay, file on. So it will show your HDL ON account here. We can click upload. So it will upload the data to the HDL ON. In the HDL ON app, it will tell you, are you sure to backup the upload data to the cloud? For now, I suggest you click confirm, so it will backup automatically. And click confirm backup. So it will backup successfully. Data backup success. Okay, perfect. So go to the room, you can see there are some rooms. Bedroom, living room, and the reading room. So I can go to the bedroom. There's 4 lights here. There is the relay. We have one to control the relay channel number 1. So it will turn on with the dimmer. We can dim different brightness. There is the room. Okay, go to the functions. There's some AC, lighting, curtain, scene, TV, music. Okay, go to the AC. We can use this page to control the AC. For example, turn on the AC. Okay, this is our app. So for the new version of HDL ON app, we no need to use the debug account to program. We just need to log in the main account. You can see here is the main account. And and we need to use the passport tool to upload the data. There's the Find On button. Press the Find On button if you find your HDL on. But you need to make sure your phone and your PC are in the same network. Okay, go back to the app. There is the license list. Okay, go here. The HDL test. This HDL test is my new lesson. For now, it is local control. If we want to use the remote control, how can we do it? About the remote control, just make sure your gateway enable the remote function. For example, if you want to use remote control first, your gateway needs to enable the remote control function. After setting the remote server information, you need to make sure the router which the gateway connected has the internet. That means the router needs to have the internet. Okay, we can check here. So this is my project. If you can remote control your project in passport tool, so in the HDL ON app, in this app, I want to change different Wi-Fi. Okay, I switch to different Wi-Fi, so I want to use remote control. Go to the different Wi-Fi. Okay, go back to HDL ON. So you will see different color bar on the top. It shows green. That means remote connection is success and I can use remote control. Okay. Or we can click the HDL icon on the laptop. It will refresh. Display is offline. We can go to the HDL cloud. We can check it. Okay, we can go to the HDL cloud. Okay, select the reference HDL test. You can see the gateway password is wrong, so I need to change the password. And then go back to HDL ON. click the HDL icon, this one, HDL icon, it can refresh the connection. So now remote connect is process. You can see there's two lights turn on, AC turn on. So I can use my phone to remote control my project. But like before, you need to make sure you fill in the correct password. After I set correct password, my app can remote control. So go to the light. There's some light. If I want to control, I can show you my demo case. And this is my demo case. Now my phone is use remote connection. So I want to turn off my light. Okay, when I press turn on, turn off. That means local remote control. Okay, if I want to control the AC, turn off. Okay, you can see turn off now. This is our HDL app. Okay, let me switch back to my local. In the app, switch back to local connect. So if you switch between local connect and remote connect. Okay, now it's local. If you want to control the music, you can go to the music page. There's the okay. If you want to hide, maybe you want to hide the video intercom. For example, you want to hide this icon, we can go to the setting and click your account. Click the account here, click it. You can see there is the function management. Okay, go here. You can see if you want to hide some function. For example, I want to hide the electric application. Okay, disable it. If I want to hide the music, okay, you can click Control. So go back to the functions page. You will hide the music. Okay, go back again. You can see there is the select server. There is the new function. Because we have some servers in different countries. For example, Middle East, Frankfurt, Sydney, Singapore, South Africa, America. For now, I can go back to China. But if you want to use this function, you need to upgrade your gateway firmware, which supports different server. You can see you need to upgrade the gateway support MQTT protocol before using this function. So if you want to use it, you need to upgrade your gateway. but the gateway firmware is under testing. Maybe you can use it a little later. There's account. If you want to add sub-account, you can go to sub-account. Maybe I want to share my HDL test. This reference to different sub-accounts. Simple. So I can share my HDL test. This reference to the other account. So I share my account to other. Okay, this is my app. But we have functions for transfer. How can I transfer my residence? Okay, go back to HDL Cloud Management System. This web, select your house, select your residence. For example, HDL test. I select it. If I finished my program and I backup my data to the cloud, but now I want to transfer my residence to other one. How can I do it? So here there is a residence transfer. I can transfer my residence to other account. For example, I can transfer my HDL test to other accounts. Support 5 HDL automation this account. So I can refresh it. You can see my HDL test. This residence is not here because it's transferred to other account. Okay, go back to my app. Go to the reference list. You can see my HDL test is not here. So after you transfer your residence to other account, in your account that residence is missing because you transferred to other one. Okay, this for transfer. Okay, do you have any questions about our new HDL ON app? If you have any questions, please write down in the chat. So we will answer your question.